Hello everyone, and welcome to my second reading today. It's Sunday, it's full moon today, and I am going to be doing a reading now using the Venetian Tarot. There is the box, Venetian Tarot. It's my lovely little mini tarot. It's a good storytelling tarot deck, and I am using it today because I'm looking at stories that have floated around about Harry and Meghan for a long time, that they themselves brought back into our consciousness because of the Oprah interview when Meghan made that mysterious comment about the secret wedding 3 days before the actual ceremony. And then of course the Archbishop of Canterbury had to come out and say, well, actually that never happened. That was one of the 17 lies that she and Harry have been caught out on in that interview. Can't remember what they all are offhand, but you can go and do your own research. And let me remind you that this is just a tarot reading for entertainment purposes. Disclaimer in the box below, all my opinion. And please do, in this case in particular, go and do your own research and form your own conclusions. I'm using the Venetian Tarot, my little storytelling deck, to have a look around the strangeness around that wedding. The fact that the Sussex title might be a bit of shade, that the previous holder of that title, the Duke of Sussex, and his bride married without consent, and the marriage didn't last, all ended in tears. He seemed to have been a bit of a buffoon, a ginger-haired buffoon by all accounts. So I'm looking today, 5-card reading, using these cards, one more shuffle. Going to be looking around some of the strangeness around that wedding. Sorry, I knocked the camera as I'm shuffling. And one more. And just have a look and see, did Harry and Meghan actually go through some kind of private wedding ceremony that was unofficial, that was without consent? Did Meghan perhaps, allegedly, there is a rumour I want to explore, did she perhaps demand a sum of money from the royal family to walk away from the whole situation, leave Harry alone, disappear? 70 to 100 million is the figure that is rumoured, and of course it is just a rumour, and this is all allegedly, and disclaimer in the box below. And was the Sussex title some form of shade as a result from the royals to say, we know how this is going to go because we've seen it before with the first Duke of Sussex? Card that's come out is the Lovers, interestingly. It is all about the lovers, and there they are, going along merrily. The happy couple, whispering to each other as somebody sends them smoothly along in Venice. So it is all about the lovers, and it is all about choices that the lovers have made. It's also Gemini energy, and perhaps our Gemini will pop up. He was no longer with us, sadly, and we do all feel the loss of him and in his guiding hand in the royal family. But it is about the lovers, and it's somewhat of a clandestine feeling in this card, in this deck, off on their secret journey together at twilight and all alone. Interesting energy. As I say, this is my storytelling deck. It gives extra hints around the cards more than the Rider-Waite would give you. So we're going to have a look. What's the energy? What's this all about? And it is about the Ace of Swords. It's about truth. It is about clarity. Just checking, because it's reflected in the water and it looks a bit as if the card is in the reverse, but it is not. It is about truth and clarity, and that is what we really want. We want clarity about these very strange stories that swirl around, and we're hoping that Tom Bower will have some answers for us. The other Tom, Thomas Markle, is busy snuffing out all the rumours that have been swirling around Meghan. First marriage being annulled, secret children, all of that stuff. He's busy, the hazing, allegations, all of those stories. He's busy snuffing them out. But we haven't heard snuffing out of these ones yet. So we're wanting truth, we're wanting clarity, we're wanting insight with that Ace of Swords. For sure we are. So the first question in this reading, the first specific question is, did Meghan and Harry go through some kind of secret ceremony, wedding ceremony, without the consent of the royal family, whether in the UK or Botswana or wherever? And we get the Knave, which is the Knight of Cups. No, it's not the Knight, it's the Page of Cups. Sorry, Page of Cups. Knights are knights in this deck, knaves are pages. The Page of Cups in reverse. And I'm inclined to think there may be some truth to this tale that Meghan told on Oprah with that card in reverse, because it is a card of love letters, of messages of love, of wooing, all that kind of stuff. But because the card is in reverse, it's in secret. And it may indicate, because it is my storytelling deck and I am interpreting these decks, and this is all my own opinion, that they may have sent a message afterwards to say, guess what, Granny? We have tied the knot. Or it may have come out after the fact that, by the way, we went through some sort of ceremony under the stars, which we view as binding. And there it is. It's an interesting card to come out because it does have that slightly deceptive feeling to it. It's very emotional. It is manipulative. Cups do have that kind of manipulative energy around them, always around emotion. And this card in reverse, manipulative kind of messaging. We are already married. You can't stop us. We're going to go ahead with a big splash, however, £35 million or whatever it cost. You can't stop us now. We will accuse you of things. We will accuse you of racism and all the rest of us. We are the lovers. We are there in secret. It's giving me that energy. It's giving me a kind of secret energy of something fishy going on. Literally, the Page of Cups normally has a fish in the cup. Jumping out of the cup in the Rider-Waite, something fishy going on there that we are not privy to, but half-truth hinted at, possibly in that Oprah interview. Or my opinion. Next question is, did Meghan allegedly try to persuade the royals to pay her to go away? Did she suggest to them perhaps that she could make their lives a whole lot easier if she just went quietly away with a very enormous payment? Let's see. And we get the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. She might have tried her luck, but she didn't succeed. Wheel of Fortune is literally the card of trying your luck. Fortune favors the brave when it's upright. The Wheel of Fortune, things go your way. A lucky break, a windfall in the Wheel of Fortune, but it's in reverse and it's major. I think she miscalculated. If she tried, and it's all just a rumor, of course, if she tried, didn't work out for her and did not succeed. Fortune did not favor her. She didn't get that windfall. She didn't get that lucky break. And so the wedding, the official one, shall we say, allegedly went ahead. Now, third question. Was the Sussex title some kind of reference, a secret reference to all of this? We know what you did. We know how it's going to end. This is a clue to the people watching, and it's been around since the announcement was made that this was the title that they were going to get. This was the dukedom that they were going to get. Immediately there was chatter about it in social media, because anybody with half a brain could go and look it up and see what had happened to the first Duke of Sussex and his bride. So is this shade? And we get the Three of Wands in reverse. Again, it may well be, but secretly, because wands are messages, wands are PR, wands are sending messages out when it's the Three of Wands, sending your ships out, expanding, sending news out, but it's in reverse. It is hoping that something doesn't prosper, literally. the Three of Wands, when it's in the reverse, your venture does not prosper. It fails. You don't win that reward that you thought you were going to. Your house doesn't prosper. It fails. You don't have issue. That kind of thing. I'm speaking in very biblical language suddenly for some reason. But it is almost as if wishing a plague upon the house of Sussex. It's not a happy energy at all. If they wanted them to prosper, the Three of Wands would have come in the upright. It would have said, no, they were hoping that they would be successful, that they would go on into posterity and expand and prosper. But it's very much the reverse energy. I'm getting lots of reversals here in this reading. And the card that isn't in the reverse is the card that I actually thought for a wild moment was in the reverse because of that reflection. It's that mystery around, and a mystery around what the Harkles are up to. And always a mystery with them. But again, my interpretation of these cards, and this is very much a reading of interpretation. It is not the Rider-Waite. It brings its own energy and it brings its own opportunity for storytelling, as I keep saying with this deck. So, outcome of this rather mysterious reading. Are we going to ever know any truth about any of this? Is this ever going to be resolved? Are we going to know what really went on? No. No, and I'm sad to see that card there. No. These are secrets that are going to go with them to the grave with the High Priestess. The High Priestess is literally the silence card. She is mysterious. She is the ultimate mystery, the High Priestess. This is literally the energy of this reading. It's kind of a match for that Ace of Swords, but it's a match saying, no, you're not going to get a revelation. You're not going to get clarity. I'm going to keep my secrets close to me. It is almost as if the royal family is looking at us there from that card and saying, I know the truth. I know the answers to these things. I have my own ways of dealing with things with the Three of Wands. I did not succumb to this challenge if it was ever made. Rumour, of course, just a rumour. She didn't win there. Silence is going to win. Secrets are going to win. And these mysterious lovers who have brought so much mystery into the royal family and intrigue are going to carry on their journey of mystery and intrigue for a while longer. And no, these are mysteries that I don't think we will ever really get to the bottom of. Not now, anyway. Not while she is there. And she is there, and that very specifically to me is Her Majesty the Queen, looking at us and saying, I know, you don't know. And while I'm around, perhaps you will not know. I won't say never. Perhaps truth will come out much later. But for now, it's a mystery. And I will have to leave you hanging. And sorry about that, but hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Busy day for me tomorrow, so if I don't show up, it's because all singing, all dancing village is back at it tomorrow. But I will try my best to do a reading for you. And thank you as ever for your support, and I will see you next time.